Well, there they are. 2 of the 154 Brabus $1,300 to ever be built, or at least right now. They're made by Brabus, which, if you don't know who Brabus is, they are, I don't know, a tuning company / kind of, they take Mercedes and Mercedes-Benz and make them different. I don't know how you want to really explain it. You know, it's like they take old Mercedes and they put special bits on it, and now it's a Brabus car, but it, you know, it's really just a Mercedes with some trick pieces and stuff. They do some really nice stuff, but, you know, don't get me wrong there. But so the $1,300 is basically a KTM 1290 Super Duke with a round headlight, intakes on the sides, and probably a shitload of carbon and a higher price tag. So this was apparently, you know, it's a limited run. Who knows if Brabus is going to start making motorcycles, or if this is one of those things where it's just like, hey, we're a big name, you know, car company, we're going to start making super exclusive, super high priced motorcycles, which this does. This does not have a cheap tag. $44,860 US, or $339.5 per pounds. I don't know what that is. I'll leave the link in the description below for the website that I'm looking at for this. But if you can believe this, 154 motorcycles sold in 1 minute and 55 seconds. That is one motorcycle every single second, and that's pre-sold. That's not like, hey, they have these built and you can go buy them. No, these are people who saw these photos, saw this, you know, promotional video, whatever you want to call it, and said, I've got 50 grand that I want to burn, or 45 grand I want to burn on a motorcycle. Sure. I mean, granted, it is a KTM Super Duke, so you know it's going to have a shitload of power, a really, really great V-twin, a really nice sound, and be reliable, because obviously KTMs for the last few years have been very reliable. And I don't know if this is just like KTM's new thing, because if you remember a few months back, they had the RC8C sport bike, which is, you know, not road legal, and they sold out 100 of those in like 4 minutes. And those were, what are they, 40 grand also, and those are just track bikes. So KTM kind of seems to be the base platform for one-off, super exclusive, very expensive bikes that, you know, if you've got a lot of money, you want to blow it, sure, here you go. I think it's pretty cool, actually. I like the way this bike looks. I love the way it sounds. All the little trick carbon pieces and everything. The round headlight, I actually think, really works with this body. The little side air vent, blinker holder, whatever you want to call them, things right there. Not such a big fan of those. They kind of remind me of the old. What was it? It was an EBR at that point. The old Buell bike that had like the super big side air intake duct things. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, KTM, again, super big power, great sounding, pretty reliable at this point. And I think it's a pretty cool bike. I mean, if you've got $45,000, well, you can't buy it now because they are sold out. But if you had $45,000 and you were that, you know, quick enough to grab one, well, that's cool. And the good thing is, apparently, they saved 6 kilograms, or for us US people, 13 pounds. Redesigning, styling this bike. They saved 13 pounds from the 1200R. So it's going to be even faster. I mean, not a lot faster, but still, if you're saving 12 pounds off a bike that probably weighs, let's say, 300-400 pounds, that's a lot. I think it's cool. You know, I like these kind of like one-off specialty bike things. Obviously, I'm never going to have the money to buy one. And that 1 of 77 is a lie. 1 of 77 is not how many they made of these things. They made 154. It's in the press release. But I don't know. It's kind of cool that stuff like this is coming out. It's a little different, you know. Obviously, you're probably never going to see one of these bikes. Most people are going to buy it, either want it for, you know, the collectability of it, and it'll be sitting in a garage somewhere, or get sold from, you know, collection to collection. But even if not, like, it is a cool looking bike. Obviously, I think it's neat. If I had 45 grand and I knew this was coming out, and I could have just, you know, just blown it like that, I'd buy one. But I'd ride it. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's a cool idea? Do you wish that KTM would just make, you know, a new RC8 like I do? And yeah, that's it. I'll see y'all later. Peace.